back out again, and this time it's something new. I went out there and bought another lavvu. This is a 1970s lavvu. It's a size 2, and we're just going to get it out and just set it up with rough timber tri-P, you know, the one with the 3 by rough timber. And we're going to set that up and yeah, have a relaxing camp. I'm not going to film setting it up because it's new. I've got to button it, I've got to get the right lengths and everything like that. So what I'll do is I'll bring you back once it's finished and just give you a tour of it. So nice to be out again under canvas, because I think the last time we brought the palm ollie, got a bit of stick about the stove, but rightfully so. So anyway, let's get this lavvu set up and let's start camping, because you know, it's the future. Let's go. Hiya there everyone. Yep, my new lavvu is up and looking good. I'll tell you why I got a new lavvu a bit later on. But yeah, let's go in and have a look at the setup. Got all my bits in bats down there: fire kit, beer, snacks, axe, saw, and tactical duck. Alright mate, joining us on the camp, oh yeah. If you know, you know, oh yeah. And I've got the trail chair, the British Army Bergen. I've got the 5.0, I think it's the flex tail pump. It's really good, that, really good. Got some focusing issues on that. Here we go. But then we've got the classic Dutch army mat, Thermarest pillow, and the Corinthia Defence 4, but the army version, because Corinthia sold like plans to the army and the army just beefed it up a little bit. So it's a really good bag. I'm using, if you can see up there, the rough timber tri-P, I think it's called. I'm sure he'll correct me in the comments, but yeah, definitely go to him because he's a really nice guy and he does some really good bits. So now back to the lavvu, looking really good. Got some really good sun coming through them trees. Not great for the camera though. So we'll bring you around the back and we'll show you some information about this lavvu. So as you can see, it's a lavvu. It is 1973. So it's a 70s lavvu. And as you can see, looking really, really good. And as you can tell, it is a size 2. So I don't think there's anything more that I can actually show you. I think I've shown you around the setup, the bits in bats. We've got the fire pit there, the grill that I'm going to cook on, a few bits of wood, going to get some more. So that is that. Sorry for the lighting, but it's sunny today. Look at that, eh? Isn't that the future? It's like Mooster coming out the sky, giving it joy. Oh yeah. Right, I'm going to do some wood processing. I've got some bits up there that I need to bring down. And yeah, I'm going to stop waffling now because I don't know what else to say. So I'm going to get some wood prep done. Hi there everyone, it is time for a bit of wood prep. Right, so let's get some of this. Dead man's finger. Right, so let's go. Put my stick bag, keep it dry. Getting in the groove. Oh. Love doing this, it's ace. Look at that, easy. Nice, I've been doing a lot. I'm thinking about doing a flint and steel. Oh, that's a bit lively. Can't wait to have a beer. I've set up got to do a little bit more wood prep, but it's all good. So, got some sweet chili, well, Thai sweet chicken McCoys for a bit of energy. It's all good. Oh yeah. So, on to why I've got another lavvu, even though I've got one that's modified, is the simple reason is I didn't like how my modified lavvu looked. And I just looked at it against everybody else's modification lavvus or modified lavvus, and I just weren't happy. It didn't look like everybody else's looked. So I went and got another lavvu. And you know, I'm not going to say who did it, not going to slag the person off, because he did modify it and it was okay. It just didn't look good on the pictures. You know, everybody else's look good, and I'm just sat there thinking mine don't look good. And it put me off lavvus for quite a bit, because I was seeing everybody else at their lavvu out and mine just didn't look right. You know, the stove jack just stood out like a sore thumb. Just literally stuck out like a sore thumb. And I weren't happy at all. Because I paid this money to have it modified like other lavvus that I've seen and got inspired by, and I just wasn't happy. I just looked at it and I thought, that just looks shit. And so I thought, I'm not going to complain. I've made the mistake. And yeah, I went out and got another lavvu. And this time, I'm not going to modify it. I'm just going to keep it as is. And that's it, you know, by little bits. And what I'm going to do with the old lavvu, I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep half of it, so I've got at least half a lavvu. And yeah, do something with the other half. If I need to have it as patches, I can use it as that. And yeah, that's the end of the story. So that's the reason why I've got another lavvu, because when I did the modifications, or somebody else did the modifications for me, I weren't happy with the way it looked. And once they've already done the modification, you can't really get it back to original, because obviously it's modified. So that's the reason I got another lavvu. But yep, back in the lavvu gang, and it feels epic. I am going to get the peak for the half lavvu and come up with a solution how to put it on. I'm going to get the floor for it, and that's as much as I'm going to do. It's going to stay original. I'm not going to modify it at all, because they're just getting too expensive to keep buying if anything goes wrong with them. So I'm going to not modify this one. I might get the peak for the half lavvu, but that's about it. That's as much as I'm going to do with it. But yeah, this is going to stay original. So, cheers. Oh, that just tastes really good. So, I'm going to chill out and have a break. I'm going to do some more wood prep, and hopefully I can do a flint and steel. I haven't done that for a while. So, I'm going to chill, and I'll catch you back when I'm probably doing a flint and steel, because why not? So we'll put that down there. It's definitely not the best, but we're gonna have to make do. So let's put that in there. I'm going to keep a little bit of it, but I'm going to put the rest in this tinder bundle. I'm hoping it's going to work. If it don't work, then it don't work. So get a piece of char cloth. It's been a while. Change the angle. Change angle. Yep, we got it. Right. Might be a bit too wet, but give it a bit. Wow, might be a bit too damp. I don't think this is going to work. Yep. Definitely weren't going to go. It's too wet. So, on to plan B. It was just, the grass was too wet. So, on to plan B. So, I'm going to use a bit of birch bark, a bit of this birch bark, and hopefully we can get that going. Just the grass weren't taken. Well, doesn't matter. We can get it. We can get there. We can get it done. Actually, we'll go with the quick method. Went with the quick method because why not? Let's get it going. That seems to be working. Oh yeah, fire on. Well, at least we had a bit of fun trying. That's the main thing. Well, that's the fire on, guys. Always have a backup just in case something don't work, because at the end of the day, life's too short not to have a backup plan, innit? So, catch you back a bit later on. Hi all. Yeah, it is food time. I've just put on some Chinese pork steaks, so they'll be cooking, and to go with it I have some Dolmio classic fusilli carbonara. I think this is going to be quite good. Obviously, I've got some snacks. I've got some Jay's pork scratchings and some chili peanuts. Oh yeah. So, I'm going to be cooking the Dolmio in the jet boil because it's quicker. Well, I'm just going to give them a few minutes. It should cook over coals. I've done some brick thing, so that should cook nice and evenly. And as you can see, nice and juicy and thick. Simple, easy food, cooking over coals. Just what we need. So I'll bring you back once I've basically dished up. I thought I'll bring you back quickly. I've got the Dolmio in there, in the Chinese pork steaks on there. I did burn the edge a little bit, but it's not too bad. But yeah, can't wait for this. Oh yeah. Quick and easy food. This is going to be done in a jiffy. So I'll bring you back once it's done. Looking forward to this. Got some lovely food. Look at that. I got some carbonara by Demio, whatever it is anyway. It's basically a fusilli carbonara with some Chinese pork steaks. Oh yeah, can't wait to duck into this. And I've got a beer, so cheers. And I'm not alone, I'm on a date with someone tactical. Oh yeah. Lovely duck. You what have we? Right, let's get tucking into this. Look at that, eh? Barbecued Chinese chicken. Pork, sorry. Oh, that's really good. Yeah, a bit of smoke's coming over at camera. So let me adjust the camera. Oh, that'll be better. That's better, isn't it? I won't get told off for camera angles on this one, hopefully. Right, let's go. See what this tastes like. Really good, that. Right, let's taste it on its own. That's really nice. I got this idea from a Cumbrian lad. He does these like Frey Bantos, Dormio stuff. So I thought, why not have it with some Chinese pork? Yeah, lovely that. Chinese pork cooked really good. It's a quick, literally this meal was done in what, 15 minutes, something like that. Less than that really. Carbonara with Chinese pork, it's definitely a winner. Oh yeah. Got the sun setting behind me, as I think you've just seen. So yeah, just waiting for darkness really. So anyway, I'm gonna enjoy this and I'll catch you a bit later on. I've got the light just there. And yeah, it's nice and cozy. It's all nice and dark. I've got a few little things that I need to take off this lavvu. Because you've all seen the details. But yeah, it's nice and cozy. It's very, very roomy, and I can actually see how, you know, the Polish would have used this. You know, you can have one down this side, one down where I'm sitting. Very good. But yeah, I've done some wood prep, as you've seen earlier in the video. For another camp, I've stored that in a nice spot. So if I do come up here for another camp, it'll probably be another hot camp. But today it's just getting this new lavvu out and giving it a whirl, because it's something new. Well, new to me anyway. But it's just nice to be in a lavvu again and sitting around the fire and just seeing it all lit up. And there is absolutely a lot of space in here. I've got stuff down the side, a lot of stuff, a lot of space down the side. I've got my bag just there, and I've got still all this about 3 foot of space. So for one person, a size 2 is really good, as long as you're not tall, like 6 foot odd. Then I think a size 2 is amazing. You can get a size 3, which is only about that much bigger. But yeah, it's nice in using the rough timber as well. So if you want to get rid of the centre pole, you can get an adapter, which rough timber does. So go check that out if you want to get rid of your centre pole. But anyway, I'm going to stop waffling, and I'll catch you in the morning. Well, that was a great night's sleep. All I need is a coffee in a shower. At the minute, I'm going to have a coffee. It's just one of these 3-in-1 things. Nothing special. Just going to quickly get a coffee in a flapjack for morning. Definitely had a good sleep. That was probably one of the best night's sleep that I've had. Oh man. I don't think I catch the sunrise though. Lovely stuff. Waking up in the morning. And I've got a cherry and almond flavoured flapjack. This was nice last time, so I got another one. Just gonna warm this water. I'm not gonna have it boiling, so I wanna have a quick breakfast before I head off. I'm already packed up, as you can see just here. Definitely got a bit cold last night. You can definitely tell it's dropped. I think it went down to 7 degrees. I think it were like when I checked last night. So it's definitely getting cold, especially with that wind that comes in. It doesn't make a difference. Won't be long before that water's ready to add the coffee. I'm going to have it boiling because I want to drink it, because all you do is sit there and let it cool down anyway. Well, that'll do. That's definitely hot enough. First brew it day. Oh yeah. Right, let's get into this flapjack. Let's see if we can get in it. Without dropping it. Breakfast time. So anyway, I'm going to go and eat this and drink my coffee, and I'll catch you once I'm on the way out. Hiya everyone, yeah, I'm all packed and it's time to go. So, leaving no trace, apart from a log. Well, as you can see, absolutely nothing, apart from footprints in memories. So, catch you on next, whenever that will be. Thank you for watching.